boring. Stupid. I don't get it. How come there's nothing intelligent on TV?
I can't. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ralph, the Happy Contest Goose, and I will be your guide for the next 25 minutes and 56 seconds as we snoop and poke our way through the circumstantial evidence surrounding Ron's sincerity. You'd think you would have seen it coming, the day when those who work under him would finally stand up on their hind legs and mount a bloodless coup. But no, he was so blind, so blind.
Ron.
Yeah, Josh.
Ron, what's wrong? You're in a wheelchair. You look very pale. What happened to you?
Josh, it's a long story. I don't have long to live, Josh.
What do you mean?
I've been given a slow-acting poison, Josh. I probably don't have much more than a few minutes left.
You think you can get through the show? At least throw to a video?
Yeah, I think I can do that.
Good. If we can probably do auditions for next week's host.
Thanks for your compassion, Josh. Hi, gang. Welcome to YTV Hits here on the YTV television network, the world's smallest television network, but it is national. We think. And I, of course, am your host and Canada's favorite processed cheese food, Mr. Ron Oliver. Welcome. Won't you all be seated?
Don't you believe it, dear viewer, Ron's as fit as a fiddle. Why, right now, as we speak, he's furiously air drumming.
Oh,
Ron, you really perked up during that music.
oh, it was you want me dead, Josh. You filthy ingrate. You just want my money. Little theater for you. Josh, I gotta tell you about how this happened. It's a slow-acting poison, Josh. It's working its way through my live body and slowly working its way to my brain where it will eventually leave me nothing but a shell of my former self. I'll have to go and join politics or something. I'm dying, Josh.
Well, let's hear about the whole sordid tale.
I could tell you the story, actually, Josh. In fact, it seems like it happened in a flashback we taped just yesterday. So, welcome here, of course, to the YTV kitchen. Ooh, spacious as it must be. And you know, the YTV coffee is famous across the country as being almost the most drinkable. I can almost taste the goodness. Pure chicory roast. Let's have fun in the kitchen, shall we? We've got a microwave oven here. We can, what can we do? Ice cubes. Let's melt ice cubes in the microwave. That'll be interesting. They love when I play with the equipment here. Later on, we'll put pizza in one of the Betamaxes. Oh, look. There we go. That's fabulous. I'll shut this down, start her up. Power 9, time. We'll give it a couple minutes. There we go. This would be interesting. Melting ice cubes on network television, and the funny thing is, you're watching it. Oh. I don't know. I don't really feel like doing a show today, Josh.
You look a little pale, Ron.
Which is unusual for me. I feel just woozy. I don't know what it is. I feel all right.
Yeah.
I just feel kind of woozy.
The coffee has that negative effect. You know,
it's more than coffee.
Way down here.
It's more than coffee. It's like I feel just dizzy. And you can't blame the coffee on YTV's problems, Josh.
No.
I just feel dizzy. I don't know what it...
You're fading fast, Ron.
I'm fading fast. Josh, I just...
Here.
There you go.
Very convincing, by the way. Thanks very much. Very good, actually.
Josh, I don't know what it is. The room's spinning. It's spinning.
Ron.
Hi. Oh, it's our desk pal, Michelle, everyone. Hi, Michelle. Nice to see you.
Yeah.
Very well. I'm sick. I don't know what it is. I feel all right. But I'm just sick. I'm sick like a dog. I can't...
Maybe you should wrap a hot towel around your head.
Yeah? All right.
Would you mind making some fresh coffee?
Sure, Michelle. Josh, my whole life is flashing in front of my eyes, Josh. It's not my life. It's actually Cheetah Rivera's life. Flashing, yeah. The early Broadway years.
Still, this poisoning's got nothing on the time we went to St. John's.
Ron, what are we doing here in fabulous St. John's, Newfoundland for one of our fabulous road shows?
Josh, I've come here looking for the great white fish stick that took my eye.
Ron, you've been disfigured.
Thank you for noticing. Indeed, I have been.
Well, what happened?
I was having lunch at a local fishery, and I cut into a great white fish stick, and the sauce squirted up and blinded me permanently.
Oh, Ron, light tempura?
I couldn't tell for the better, Josh, but thanks for asking anyway. So I've gone to St. John's, Newfoundland to gain my revenge, to enact my vengeance. I want retribution for my eye. I also want to kill about 50 minutes of your time at home, so why not here?
Well, I'm glad we're here at St. John's, Newfoundland, which is the easternmost point of North America, one of the oldest cities in North America, and the newest member of Confederation. It has a fascinating history.
I hope y'all wrote that down. There will be a little test later on with Josh's interesting facts. Now look, when I said I like sushi, I didn't want to be elbow deep in fish heads here, in the cod, as it were. I mean the cod of my life, you know. Now, Robert, how am I supposed to do this exactly? I pick the head up.
Yeah, you
All right.
pick it up and put your hands, your 2 fingers up underneath the gills there.
Right. Oh, yeah. There you go.
And then you grab hold of them by the eyes,
By the eyes.
and you just pull it apart. Okay.
Oh, there.
You let it. Okay.
Hi, Mom. I knew I'd be on TV.
There you go. Okay, so
Okay,
then?
so you just let go of the other hand there by the eyes.
Right.
Have a hand loose. Okay. Now you get your set there now.
And I cut in here.
You cut in here, and you cut it up so far. Don't cut it up all the ways, though,
Right.
or you'll end up pulling it up. Use the pressure.
Oh, yeah, there, Robert. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Put
Okay.
it all the way up. Okay.
Okay.
Go to the other side.
Uh-huh.
Do the same thing. You're going to have to use a bit of pressure then. Okay.
Okay. Like
Cut
so.
that, just don't cut that. Okay.
All right.
Then you cut up the back or right, round right here.
Uh-huh. Friends at home, please don't try this without, you know, some kind of accreditation, license, or training.
Let's do from up underneath too.
Oh, yeah? Like,
Yep.
like there?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Like so?
Try to keep the back this way.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Hang on now. Oh, hang on.
Is
Put
he,
your fingers in here first.
oh, I see. All right.
There you go. Perfect. Then you
Perfect.
cut up underneath.
Then I cut up underneath.
Yep.
Like this.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Progress.
Thank you very much, Robert. And
Okay, then you cut the top of it
I
off.
just cut
and
the
that's it.
top off.
Cut off the top and
Whoops. Oh, now I've lost his
live,
entire...
live.
I've lost his entire... He's got sharp teeth. They're very sharp, like fish teeth.
Yeah.
Aren't they? All right.
Sure.
There. And then that's the cod tongue. And this cod tongue now is considered a delicacy,
Oh, yeah.
Robert? Yeah?
Brown hair for sure.
Yeah, okay. How does it taste exactly? What's it taste like?
Well, fish.
Uh-huh. That would, yeah, that would do it, wouldn't it? I'd only have a temptation to drop it on my Triscuits and pop it in my mouth there, but I'll let you look after the cod tongue, Robert. Thank you so much. And, oh, wait a minute.
Ron!
Oh.
Oh,
There's your
thank
knife, Robert.
goodness you're here.
I'll keep this. Can I just hold this? Excuse me for a
Ron,
second,
thank
Robert.
you for being here.
All right.
Oh,
Well, look,
oh.
everyone. It's Ralph, the happy contest
oh,
goose.
it's the nick of time.
Yeah, hi, Ralph. What's going on?
I'm waiting to be filleted.
Yeah, well, not a moment too soon, frankly, Ralph. What are you doing here in Newfoundland anyway?
I don't know. I was waiting for you, and then they brought me in there and processed me, and
Uh-huh.
I'm waiting to be filleted and cleaned, and then later they're going to cut my tongue out.
I can't think of a happier day than having your tongue cut out. Listen,
Ron, I'm the wrong species. I don't even have gills.
yeah, you're just a goose, Ralph.
Finally, after weeks of cod tongue training, Ron felt he was ready to face his nautical nemesis.
All right, come on, you giant killer, great white fish stick. I know you're here somewhere. I can see it. I can smell your internal organs.
Ron, are you sure revenge is the answer?
Revenge is always the answer, Josh. It's a dish best served with a nice side of tartar sauce, frankly.
Well, I don't think that net's working, Ron, and Moby Fish Stick could be along any moment now.
I'm ready for him. I sense him coming. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Whoa! Whoa! Yikes!
Oh!
Look at the size of that fish stick.
Oh!
This isn't gonna work. I need a better weapon. Wait there, fish stick. I need a better weapon. This
Yes,
will do
Ron.
it. This will
Yes.
do it. The fish sticks are always terrified of this stuff. Okay, here we go. Okay. Ha!
Oh! You missed,
Ah!
Ron! Oh! One more time!
Ha!
Oh!
Ha!
Get it back! Get it right in the eye!
Yes, defeat! I
Hooray!
killed the giant great white killer fish stick. I have revenge.
And he's microwavable.
True.
Some people feel things that other people don't. They're more sensitive. For those people, we have Tide Free, the sensitive detergent, and Bounce Free, the sensitive fabric softener. They're both mild on skin because they're free of perfumes and dyes, which can irritate sensitive skin. So they give you
birthday already. What a party. What a mess. Hamburger grease.
It's a piece of cake for new Mr. Clean. His superior formula lets you stand up to greasy floor dirt. That's real power in your pail. Old Mr. Clean beats fine, but new Mr. Clean out-cleans them both.
Brilliant. But someone still wants to party.
New Mr. Clean. A better clean comes shining through.
Isn't it funny how some people always get a better deal than you did?
$260? Norm, I just bought the same vacuum for $230.
If you don't find it all that funny, come to Consumers Distributing for the lowest everyday prices. If you ever find a lower advertised price, we promise to beat it by 5%.
69 bucks? Normie, where's the sale?
What sale? Same price every day at Consumers Distributing.
The lowest everyday prices and the 5% promise. We've got it.
Every culture has its own name for it. Yet there is no difference how it affects those you love. 14 years ago, a young Canadian set out to change this, to find a cure for cancer. Today, his marathon of hope is run in 35 countries around the world. On Sunday, September 18th, be a part of the worldwide Terry Fox Run for Cancer Research.
So now we're all finished here in Newfoundland, and boy, wasn't that exciting. I beat the big white fish stick, and my eye's better, and I feel so much better. I feel like more of a man with than I ever have before, except I kind of think that if I'd been able to talk to a real fishing expert, you know, I might have been able to defeat the big white fish stick earlier, and then we would have had less to do, really. And what? Look who's here. Wait a minute. Wait, look. It's fishing legend Red Fisher. I was in Newfoundland, and I was hunting down a great white fish stick, actually, that took my eye out. You know, I had a big incident with a fish, and then I went to hunt the fish down, and I had very little luck. So I'm not a fisherman. I'm a very poor fisherman. Can you give me any hints? Any good fishing hints?
Well, they're bound to be eating flies, worms, natural bait, minnows, the little minnows. And you check it out to see what time of the year it is. In other words, in the spring, they'd be hitting these flies because there's hatches. You can throw all the hardware you want at them. They still hit flies. And when you use a daredevil, you might as well not go. And if you ever catch one, cut him open, see what's in his stomach. And then use the lure which, you know, mimics what he's been feeding on. Now you'll get fish.
All right. And I understand shotgun fishing's out of the question entirely. I mean, you just couldn't sort of nail them from the bank. That would be, to me, the easiest way to fish. Just get a really high-powered rifle and pick them up.
Yeah, it is. It's the easiest way to sit in the brig as soon as you're caught. I think.
I wouldn't want that necessarily.
I got a good fishing story for you. I could tell that, by the way. This guy went ice fishing. Have you ever gone ice fishing?
No, I just go to the fridge and take it out of the freezer.
This guy went ice fishing, and he sat there, and it had to be 20 below, and he sit there all morning long. Cut the hole. He couldn't get a thing. Some kid comes off the bank, cuts a hole right next to him, starts the fishing, bang, he's got a fish, bang, another one. And in less than a half hour, he had his 6 fish. He had to go home. He had his limit. The guy got his stringer, and he's ready to go, and the guy says to him, he says, kid, he says, what in the world are you using? He says, I'm here, I froze to death trying to catch some fish, and you got a half hour. Kid says, He says, what'd you say? I can't make out this. I keep my worms warm.
Thank you, Red. Thanks a lot. I keep my worms warm. Remember, kids, keep your worms warm.
Warm worms. Just the thought of a whole steaming bowl of them makes me salivate. But it probably makes you sick, so what better place to go to than the doctor?
Welcome, of course, to the YTV First Aid and Commissary, and, it's the doctor.
Pleased to meet you. Oh, hold on, I can't find my pocket. There's always flaves at the children's parties, you know. Here we go. Dr. Malpractice, pleased to meet you.
How do you do, Doctor? What was the name, Malpractice?
Yes, Malpractice.
How did you get that name, he asked.
That's just what they call me, although I have no idea why.
I see.
What do you think of that?
That's a paper towel, Doc.
This is the ancient art of origami. This is Japanese paper folding, you know.
Oh, my gosh.
It's a swan. Look at that.
It's a swan. That's
we
lovely.
could put it in water.
Could we?
Sure.
Maybe tomorrow. Look, the deal is, Doc, I'm just I feel kind of woozy. I think I think somebody slipped me some funky love drug, Doc.
Really?
Yeah, I
Well,
can't
let's
even
have a
talk.
look.
All right, then.
Please lie down and make yourself more or less comfortable.
All right, fine.
Could you please strip down? I'd like to have a closer look at, well, you know, the examination and all.
You and thousands of home viewers, but I'm afraid it's network TV, so I certainly can't. I can take my coat off.
Oh, well, that'll just have to do then.
All right, that's fine. All right.
Now, let's have a look. Some funky love drug.
That's what it feels like, Doc.
Would you please hold that?
Sure.
And would you please hold that?
All right. What is this?
Could you hold them together, actually?
What
There you go.
What do they do?
I have no idea, but they seem to work.
Oh, I see. All right.
This is working, okay?
Yeah. Do you ever actually... You have no diplomas on the wall here, Doctor. I don't know if there's any diplomas or any kind of accreditation whatsoever.
Well, I didn't actually graduate from any accredited institution. It was more or less mail order. You know, it's a field just opening up. And with our mail services, it's not here yet. Oh, look, isn't that lovely? It matches your shirt. Let's make a little row of these, and we'll say 2 for your ears.
Is this another part of the origami thing there, Doc?
Oh, well,
Did
it's
you want me
not
to...
important that it goes in your ear.
I could just put it in. I could do that.
Yeah, would you actually? That would be good.
Huh?
Got a couple more instruments here. And of course I have to use all of my instruments
Needless to say.
in,
Oh,
I
these...
think that should go in the femur. There's a major artery. I read that somewhere.
The femur?
Let's have a listen to your pulse.
All right. Yeah, my pulse raps, doesn't it?
It's a great, yes. It's got a very interesting beat. I've never noticed this before.
Well, it's DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Pulse, actually.
Is it
It's my
really?
new band, yeah.
Well, I think you weren't far off with the funky love drug scenario.
What do you
so
mean?
To speak. Well,
What do you mean, Doc?
it's my opinion.
Yeah. Give it to me. Give it to me straight, Doc. I don't want no sugar coating.
Well, you're gonna die. I think you're going to die. You've been poisoned.
Poisoned?
My good fellow. Oh, yes. You know, it's a deadly poison. We'll find out what it is after the autopsy.
Oh, my God. Well, how long have I got?
I would say...
After the autopsy.
I would say you've got precisely 43 minutes. Actually less with the commercial break, you know.
So I can finish this show and then I'm a goner.
I would say so. Don't plan anything for the rest of the evening anyway. If you can adjust your schedule, I would say that would be a good thing for you, you know.
All right. Well, that's fine, Doc.
Ron's gonna die soon. We'd better get on to that other mystery story pretty quick. It all started when Ron went on holidays.
Hi, Josh. I've decided to take the week off, and I'm just going to enjoy myself with a leisurely time of rest and relaxation here in my hometown of Stainer, Ontario. It's a small town full of, well, nice, warm, friendly people, and nothing much ever really happens here. Josh, I've decided to take a break from my busy schedule today and go for a lovely walk here at the Stainer Kinsman Park. You should see this place, Josh. It's really beautiful. There's an incredible smell. I'll have to ask about that. I think it might be trees. You know, when I get home, please remind me to see about buying some property here. It's really very lovely. Wait a minute. Josh, I'm near the riverbank right now, and I think I've seen something rather unusual down here at the water side. Let me just poke it with a stick. It seems to be dead, whatever it is. I'm reaching down and picking up... Josh, I'm holding in my hand a package of Schneider's naturally smoked bacon. I believe there's been a murder. Sheriff? Sheriff!
What seems to be the trouble here?
You are?
Sheriff Pierre Elliott Trudeau.
How do you do? Nice to, your mother gave you that handle, did she?
That's the name my mother gave me, that's
Very
right.
nice, very nice. Sheriff, does this mean anything to you at all?
Oh, my God. That's Laura Porker.
Laura Porker?
Oh, this kind of thing just doesn't happen in Stainer.
Take it easy, Sheriff. Are you going to do this every time I throw to a commercial, Sheriff? All right. We're going to commercial right now. When we come back, we're going to find out who killed Laura Porker. Oh, this is a weird one, kids.
so much thinner, yet they're so absorbent. Watch. Pampers Thins easily absorb not one, not two, yes, 3 heavy wettings, just in case. Yeah.
New Pampers Ultra Dry Thins. The thinness you want, the dryness you need.
There's nothing quite like the look and feel of fresh salon-cut hair. Now you can help keep it that way on your own with Vidal Sassoon. Introducing our newest series of shampoos, conditioners, and moisturizing treatment for that fresh cut-at-the-salon feeling. You see, salon fresh hair can lose moisture from everyday styling damage. But our new salon series releases protective agents to help maintain the moisture of salon fresh hair, so that your hair is the best that it can be. The new Vidal Sassoon, for hair that never knows it's left the salon.
It has only 1 gram of sugar and the great taste your family loves.
What place in Canada does the most to interest people in science and technology? The National Museum of Science and Technology.
Excuse me.
Hi, can I help you?
Yes, you can. I'm looking for Sherry.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, dear. Do you have a pet pig named Laura Porker?
Is she all right?
Well, she's wrapped.
Oh, my God. This is my pig?
Yeah.
Oh, my pig is dead! Ah! Oh, my pig is dead!
Well, she's hysterical.
Hysterical is right. That pig was part of the family, which is where Ron went next.
Josh, I've slipped on a pair of rubbers, and I've come here to actually investigate the murder, the horrifying murder of Laura Porker. Perhaps here with her friends and family, we can discover the truth about the horrendous crime. Now, did anyone actually see anything? Did you see anything at all? You, sir, have you seen anything? Did anyone here see anything at all? No? Not so much. All right. Was she a friendly pig? Was she well-loved? Do you remember any identifying marks? Now, there's a pig biting my stomach, actually. There's like a roll of flab, of course, that I have, and the pig's chewing on it. Thank you so much. Josh, when I get home, man, you are history. Ouch. Oh, God. Oh, good. Now, look, inside here, we have Sheriff Pierre Elliott Trudeau, who's obviously having a little lunch break. Wait a minute. Maybe that means he solved the case of the killer of Laura Porker. That'd be great. That'd be a great way to end the program. Let's go and see if we can find out, shall we? Here at Stainer Donuts, the world's best ground coffee. Sheriff Trudeau, how are you, sir?
Fine, Mr. Oliver.
Very good. Enjoying a little repast, are you?
Yeah.
And your lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Great. So I'm figuring because you're taking time off from this important case, you must have actually solved it, and you know who the killer is.
Not yet. I was actually just doing a little autopsy here.
Oh, yeah. What have you found?
Well, I just noticed something here, and it seems to be a clue. What does that say?
That says,
R-O-S.
I don't know what that... Wait a minute. Is that bacon I smell in your breath? It is bacon. I thought you said you were vegetarian.
Yes, I am a vegetarian.
What are you doing eating a bacon sandwich? I know what this is. This isn't just regular bacon. I recognize that hoof anywhere. That is Laura Porker. You, sir, are a murderer. You killed that pig, you swine.
No, I didn't.
Citizen's arrest. We have found the killer right here. Incredible. The killer of Laura Porker was, in fact, Sheriff Pierre Elliott Trudeau. I am shocked and appalled, but it is a good way to... Yes.
Well, serves him right, don't you think? But we don't have time to linger at this case. We're about to find out who poisoned Ron.
Ron, are you up to doing the survey?
Oh, yeah. The commercials just energize me, Josh. I can feel the adrenaline pumping through my veins. You know, we here at YTV truly care what you people, the home viewers, actually think. And that's why we do the YTV Hit survey question. This week's question is, what makes you just sick? Well, 2% of our audience said too much phlegm. 3% said bugs or other flying insects up your nose. 5% said used Q-tips. 7% said street performers, especially mimes. 11% said being forced to cook and then eat household pets. But a whopping 72% said they were sickened by annoyingly tanned TV hosts who make fun of people on the street and use it to fill network airtime. Let's look at that footage right now. Is there one thing, what's the one thing in the world that makes you just sick?
My brother.
Oh. Why?
Because he's disgusting.
The one thing that when you see it, it just makes you just sick.
Oh, man, a hair on my glass. Like, I mean, you know, like, I mean...
Yeah, okay, well, don't do that, because we have here Eno and acid salts to make your stomach feel a little better.
Thank you very much.
All right, so what's the one thing that makes you just sick?
Subway station.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
Because every time we're following girls around in the mall, they always take off the subway stations and we lose them.
Then we can't, like, catch them. They're gone, man.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
All right, please have a commentary Eno and acid from us here at YTV Hit. Tell me, what's the one thing that makes you just sick?
Okay, when a guy's coming down the street and I'm going straight, he's crossing across the sidewalk, and he crosses before the light turns green. Thus, we get in a wreck.
We do indeed. All right, please have a commentary Eno and acid package from us here at YTV Hits. What's the one thing that just makes you just sick?
George.